Jennifer Sanasi. You're watching News 24 Live. Welcome back to Real News Funny People, where we discuss the real news with funny people. Joining me in studio today is Stuart Cairns, who is really laughing really hard for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Hi.
Yassine Barnes and Wesley Carr.
Good morning.
Hi, Jen. Are you well?
I'm very good.
Hi, guys.
So the first story I want to talk about is this one. Reg Spears is 73 years old now, but the story has just come out that he posted himself from London to Australia in a box because he didn't have money for an airline ticket. Now, he survived a 63-hour journey, and I'm going to read you a list of things he brought with him to keep him alive on that journey. A bottle of juice, 2 tins of spaghetti, biscuits, a chocolate bar, and a tube of fruit gums. Yeah. I'm going to read a quote from the article. What followed was a nightmarish 63-hour journey across 3 continents, in which he was delayed in fog for 24 hours, dropped from a forklift, and almost suffered dehydration after being left on a scorching tarmac in Bombay, India.
Oh. But at least he had a tube. Oh, fruitless.
No,
That's
but,
what really got him through.
but the thing is, they call this a nightmare. If he chose to do this to himself, then he can't complain about anything.
That's what I was going to say.
I still think it's better than taking a bus to Grahamstown.
Take a box.
It's better than
bus.
city to city.
So let's see.
At least you've probably got a toilet in the box.
Yes. And the thing is, like, I've eaten more than that in one day than he has in 60 days.
Yeah, this guy's a go-getter.
Yeah, what a guy.
I'm gonna give him that. 2 tins of spaghetti.
Yeah.
How far does that get you?
Like 2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours.
And the
bottle
toilet,
of
guys.
juice.
And the toilet, the bottle. Yeah, what are you doing if you have to go to the
So
toilet?
this is what he did. He brought an empty bottle along, and he would let himself out of the box once the plane took off.
Oh.
So he would pee in the bottle, then
Or on the other stuff.
Yeah. Funny story. He left his container full of urine on top of his box by accident, and when the airline people found it, they thought it was the people in London playing a joke on them by just leaving a container of urine on top of
So they
the
thought they were just taking the piss out of them.
Ba-dum-bum.
Do you know that he wrote a book about this called Out of the Box?
It's clever.
It's so smart.
Clever.
So
But-
smart.
So when he got to Australia, New Zealand, wherever he was going, where was he going? Australia. When he got there, they left his box somewhere in the airport, and he was able to cut a hole in it and just run off.
No, but that's
But
the
how did he reach his daughter just like that with a tube of fruit mints? Like, hello, where's your suitcases? Where's your... Did she not ask questions?
I think
Or does her
1960
dad
It was
just...
1964. Women weren't allowed to ask.
No, but he wrote a book.
Papa, you have returned.
Oh wait, so he wrote a book about this. Is the instructions in the book of how to do this as well?
Well, yeah, it gives the whole story except shorter. I mean, longer.
Yeah.
What's it? 1,
Without the
cut a
bullet
hole in the
points.
box. 2, you put your junk in that box. And 3, you make it open the box. And that's the way you do it. No.
It's not
No,
with that at
guys.
all. That's on his own.
I thought you were going with me on that
To
one.
be honest, I've
I
never
had
heard
no
this song.
idea.
How do you?
I have no idea what you're talking
We're
about.
going to show it to you on the break.
Yeah.
I just want to chat about one more thing. Reg actually went on to be a drug smuggler.
Well,
After this
he's
experience.
good. He's great
He's-
at what
yeah,
he
if
does.
he can smuggle himself. Wouldn't it have been weird
can
if he
smuggle himself.
had smuggled himself nowadays and he'd ended up in South Africa during the postal strike? He would have never got to Australia. He would have got out and be like, "Can I, guys?
I'm still waiting to go to Australia.
What's going on?"
That's a
here?"
delayed flight. You have to sit in the
He'd
back.
be running around Joburg.
But it seems like also
Hello, mate.
it seems like he'd be the greatest Tetris player though, because he could fit in that box and he could smuggle things well. Yeah, because he got away with a lot of smuggling as well.
I like the fact that he could get out of the box when he was on the plane. Just
Yeah,
cruise
it's
around,
pretty
look
cool.
at things, try and
Steal
socks and
stuff.
stuff. Yeah.
And if you see the photo of the inside of the box, he like strapped himself. He made straps in the box so that he could strap his whole body down. So when the box rolled, then he didn't like fling out.
Yes,
and
that's
like,
desperate.
Like, yeah, I would really.
It's just be like, hi, I'm not coming. It's fine.
I love you, honey. Maar
I've
darn
never
it.
wanted to see anyone that bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to go through a little 50
Ever.
shades of grey like that.
No one.
These are stories from the Bible that are less hectic than
he was a javelin thrower.
get in a
as-
whale. Okay.
He was a javelin thrower, guys.
Where are you going with this?
No, I mean like he was like I think you think as a javelin thrower, a penniless. He was a professional javelin. Wasn't he professional?
Yeah.
That he'd have money.
Professional javelin thrower
Yeah,
in
but maybe he
1964.
How much are you going to be making back then?
He probably worked at a removals company on the weekends.
At least enough.
It's funny because it's true.
Do you think a South African could pull this off? What would they bring with them?
Oh, lots of data.
Live chickens.
Obviously.
No, it makes sense though because one for companionship because they're still alive.
One
and then
chicken.
No, live chickens.
One chicken to kill, the
Yeah.
other one to lay eggs, so that you can have something to eat the whole way.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I know, right?
But it would be too noisy.
That's true. It's like
You
what-
have to put a little
you just put
chicken
live. You
muzzle.
put live
See,
chicken.
then
on
that's
the
too much
box.
effort again. I'd just not do it.
Yeah, I just stay home.
Also, with our postal service again, you might not ever get anywhere. They might just steal you.
That's customs.
Belong to a little family.
The borrowers.
This is now your right man. You look after him.
Customs would intercept you and they'd just be like, oh, there's a man in your sari. Close it again and send you somewhere else.
So they just scan around you. Bleep, no weapons. Or they'd steal your chicken.
Yeah, they would. Zoink.
There's no food allowed in here. Just close it again and leave you.